G'day and welcome to ReDriven. So you need an SUV. This SUV, it needs to be compact and practical and reliable and efficient and safe and hopefully not plummet in value. It also needs to be under $15,000 and I'm guessing it would be nice if it needed to be a little bit stylish as well, yeah? Well, what do you get? Well, here's our top 5. In 5th place is the Hyundai iX35. Okay, look, it is getting a little bit old and, okay, it might not be the best looking car on this list, but hence why it's in 5th. The good news is that the iX35 is proving to be very reliable, it's efficient, it's practical, it's nice to drive, plus 15 grand should easily get you into the petrol-powered top-spec Highlander, meaning that you're going to get some delightful alloy wheels, a sunroof, a leather interior, and a host of other extras. In 4th place, and this one comes with a bit of a condition, it's the Subaru XV, or depending on where you're watching this, it's the Crosstrek. 15 grand will get you into a first-gen 2012 to 2017 XV, and most likely in the base spec 2.0i trim. But do try to find a 2.0i S, as that's the sweet spot of the range. We've actually done a review on one of these, and the link is just up there. The XV is a great-looking and genuinely capable little SUV, but all is not perfect. If you need an SUV with an automatic transmission, maybe avoid the XV. These things are fantastic with a manual gearbox, but we've heard just far too many horror stories with the CVT automatic, so yeah, just steer clear of the CVTs. In 3rd place, it's the Kia Sportage. Avoid the earlier models and stick with the very handsome 3rd generation 2010 to 2015 Sportage. This generation Sportage marks Kia's transition from a cheap, unfortunate looking and pretty uninspiring form of transport to genuinely attractive and very satisfying vehicles that you'd no longer be embarrassed to be seen in. The Sportage drives really well, it's super practical, it's proving to be really reliable, and if things do go wrong, parts and labour shouldn't cost a fortune. The one to get for 15 grand is the all-wheel drive Sportage Platinum with the 2.4 litre petrol engine. In 2nd place, it's my personal favourite, it's the Mazda CX5. The CX5 for large chunks of time has been Australia's most popular SUV, and with good reason. It's attractive, it's practical, the interior is a lovely place to be, and it's really entertaining and enjoyable to drive. And now with a few years under its belt, it's proving to be really reliable. For 15 grand, you're going to be looking at pre-facelift CX5s from 2012 to 2015, and we'd recommend finding a Max Sport with the lowest kilometres and best service history that your budget will allow. Before we get to 1st place, can you do us a favour and hit those like, subscribe and bell icon buttons? That'd be amazing. And hey, why not go and follow us on all the socials as well? Right, in the top spot, it is the Toyota RAV4, but it's a very specific model. It might be getting a little bit long in the tooth, and it's not exactly a looker, but the 3rd generation 2006 to 2012 RAV4, and here's the important bit, with the V6 engine, is a cracker of an SUV. That bulletproof 3.5 litre V6 is not only found under the bonnet of the RAV4, it's used to power everything from Toyota Camrys to various Lexus models, and even certain Lotus Exige and Evoras. The V6 adds a level of maturity to the RAV4. It's torquey and enjoyable around town, and it just soaks up highway and country driving with ease. Plus, being a RAV4, it's ultra practical, incredibly reliable, and it pretty much invented this entire category of car in the first place. And you can pick up a good condition one for as little as $11,000, leaving $4,000 left over to update the infotainment system, fit some nice tyres, and maybe upgrade the suspension. Brilliant. Thank you so much for watching, and which one would you buy? Let us know in the comment section below. And hey, also, please don't forget to hit those like, subscribe and bell icon buttons. Go and follow us on all the socials, and we'll see you next time.